Capricorn, how you doing? Welcome to your weekly reading here on the Astroflower. It's going to be going from the 3rd through to the 9th of June. The cards are jumping out at the moment. Coming into your summer period, coming closer to that, the things are really sort of like, should be really starting to motor on, maybe a little bit too quickly for you more than anything else. But yeah, we'll see what's going on with that. We've also got the dailies as well coming out on every day. So you get a daily tarot reading with us here as well. Okay, let's just see what's going on for you. Got the cards spread out now. Here's your overall energies: karmic message on your relationship side, karmic message on your financial side, influence on the universe, influence on past self, future self, and general sort of outcome. Okay, let's just see what's going on here. So let's just get the overall energies to start with to see what's there going on there. It seems like there's a lot of protection and in regards to relationships, and a lot of flowering in regards to financial side. I think it's concentrating on where the flowers grow. Yeah, basically being happy with you more than anything else in what you're doing, and just taking every day as it comes and enjoy every single day as it comes. It is a beautiful thing, and it could be you might also be at the same time going on a mission on the regards to the relationship side, because it was as if like there was a sword pointing out one way, and that's what it could well be. Let's just have a look. There's lots of things coming in from the universe in regards to your relationship side, and your karmic mission seems to be in line with that, as if it's really important. Your past is like, it seems to be waning. There seems to be something that's waning within the past. And your future, yeah, there's a lot more ambition in the future. There's no doubt about it. But the general outcome for this week here is, yeah, it seems like just maybe you're trying too hard. And I think this comes across on both of the sides more than anything else. Converting ideas into reality on your karmic path here. And I think this is where it's been difficult for you in the past, and this is where one of the swords comes into play, because it is the Page of Swords. It is a bit of a light bulb moment within you in your karmic path that's sort of saying, this is what I should do, and it comes in from the outside, from the universe. Okay, so you may have felt like that you've been shut out in the cold in regards to relationships, and this is where, you know, converting ideas into reality is what is best for you in regards to an idea of happiness, an idea of enjoyment, of love, rather than being specific to a person or a situation. Just demand that, and I think that's what's going to come in for you, because if you start doing it too specific, you'll end up noticing a lot more the negative than the positive, and the negative and the positive exist at the same time. The yin and the yang comes as one. You can't separate the two, or you can do, but that's not what life is all about. The life is about the two parts together there. On your financial side, on your path, sorry, you've got the Seven of Pentacles. Nurturing, yeah, I think this is what's waning here. I think you've been nurturing a situation, a relationship, and you've been trying to nurture it in the past. The universe is sort of saying, you know, don't focus on your weaknesses. It seems like the general sort of thing around the relationship has shut you out in the cold in a way, in that regards. And that's where you've got to pick yourself up and engage your ideas of what you want out of the world, and you will find harmony and justice. You will find the justice card. That is what the future is all about, but it's got to come together in a harmonious way. And I think it is something that you've been nurturing for a long time, and I think you're going to still want to nurture it. And the universe here is just sort of saying, don't focus on your weaknesses more than anything else. Focus on your strengths. The general outcome, you get the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands with the Seven of Pentacles, revelation for you. I think what's working here is you realizing the pathway which makes you stronger in regards to your relationships. You've nurtured it, and you've put in the effort basically, and it seems like you should be getting a good harmonious result out of this in the going future. Just stick to your guns in regards to what you have as ideas in regards to what is happiness to you, what is love, and you will find that in your relationships. You will find a harmonious place within those relationships about you. On your financial side, similar sort of thing going on here. It's the universe is bringing you in a lot. There's a lot going on your karmic message as well on your financial side. But the outcome of this week here will determine how you convert what you've put down as fundamentals or groundwork for your future projects. So let's just say you were doing a degree in mathematics, and you could become a teacher, you could become an accountant. There's lots of different things that you can become, and how do you convert that understanding or that that degree that you've earned in the past? How do you convert that into your reality? And I think the universe and your karmic path is really showing you the way here more than anything else. Queen of Cups. Yeah, I think this ties into your financial side. You getting into alignment with yourself more than anything else. There's a lot of beautiful stuff going on in your financial side, on your job, your business, and your projects. And your karmic message here is to sort of say, express that, live it, live the dream, live the joy of it all. And you look at that, you get the Queen of Swords as well that comes in from the universe. And with the overall energy like that, it's so in line. The Queen of Swords is the universe here is sort of saying to you, you have a direction to take. It's tied into your happiness and how you share your happiness with the world around you, and share your enthusiasm for what you're doing around you will bring you the success. And that's where you will be you more than anything else. In your past, Seven of Swords, I think you've played it intelligently. I think you've played it too intelligently in the past. How you set up the foundations of where you're going. I think maybe this is where the whole trying too hard comes into play. Because on the past, you've got two sevens. There's been a lot of revelations within your life over the past few months, maybe. And now you're starting to, with those revelations within your life, you can really start playing smart and getting the best out of the results. And in the future, you get the Four of Swords. I think this is where you've been trying too hard. And I think sometimes when we try too hard, we do, we're not as good as we could be. And I think you're getting healing from that, as if to sort of say, if you engage in your happiness and your enthusiasm for the moment and for what you're doing, that's where you'll find your success, rather than having to try and get your success more than anything else. And out the top of it, you get the five of Wands, being the best example of yourself. This is a learning curve as well. Fives is all about transitioning from one state to another. And it's what you're taking with you is being the best example of yourself. Yeah, I think you've tried very hard, and I think you've put in a lot of groundwork. And I think this is where the intelligence is going to come into play, where you can be the best example of yourself, ultimately, that comes out of it. A tricky week for you, actually, Capricorn. A tricky week. There's a lot of engagements, but there's also a lot of sort of like taking pressure off. It's a very interesting week. Oh, look at this. Two of Cups with the Queen of Swords. This is where the universe is coming into cahoots. I think it's mainly, I think you're more concerned about your financial side more than anything else at the moment this week, and dealing with that sort of side of life. Yeah, it's getting you into alignment of just because you're following your path more than anything else. Ace of Wands. Out with the old and in with the new. And this is where you've got to, I think you've got to take a lot of pressure off you and not look at your negative sides, as it were. Or don't allow negativity to come into your relationships. This is where you've got to be, that childish energy has got to flow out. And this is a new way of engaging in love. As I said, don't get down to specifics. Get down to what you want as a sort of sense of a relationship more than anything else. You want happiness. You want love. You want togetherness. You know, that sort of thing. Let that sort of overflow. With the Five of Pentacles, you get the Nine of Wands. Healthy boundaries. That's tied into that whole idea of, not concentrating on your weaknesses, basically. You know, once you realize that, you've actually got the key to open that door to success. And I think the key is all about how you engage in a very light-hearted way. Yeah, you've been nurturing things, trying to get the wheel of fortune of love to spin in your direction. Although you may not necessarily have been looking for it in particularly, you know, I think what you've been doing in the past is nurturing yourself. And that obviously makes it a lot more opportunity for love. But also at the same time, I think for a lot of people, you've been nurturing a relationship, really nurturing a relationship. And out of that, you get justice. So you have the Sun card as well. You know, justice is a Libran card, could have something to do with the Libran. And ultimately, your future happiness is tied into that justice, that harmony upon yourself, not putting too much pressure on a relationship, or, you know, maybe not putting enough pressure on a relationship, whichever way it is, you know, it feels like you're going to get the good results for it. Yeah, with the Seven of Wands, following your pathway is going to lead you to absolute abundance. And because you've been nurturing it in the past, things are really going to start playing in your favor, I think, in regards to relationships, in regards to sort of love, as it were. You will find your balance, your harmony, and that will make you incredibly happy, permanently happy, absolutely beautifully happy. With the Queen of Cups, you get the Queen of Pentacles. You couldn't get a more productive or fertile combination of queens. You know, you've got water and earth energy here. Queen of Pentacles is you. So your happiness, or how you, convey your happiness, or how you show your happiness to the world around you, will open concrete success. And it's almost as if, like, you know, when you do that, then you're going to get the good results. With the Queen of Swords, you get the Page of Swords, converting ideas into reality, light bulb moments for you, realizations. But it's also learning about how you engage yourself mentally. So, you know, and I think this ties into that of playing smart. I think you've done a lot of work. I think you've done, you have played smart and stuff like that. But here is now sort of saying, you know, do I need to take a massive hammer to crack a nut? I'm not sure that's the best way. And I think this is where you've got to be playing a little bit more intelligently. Yeah, I think this is where, I think you're over trying a lot of things. You're just trying too hard, I think, more than anything else. And, you know, life should be fun as much as you can make it. And that fun has got to come from within you more than anything else. Yeah, you're getting healing in the future. You're getting healing from woes and worries. It seems like financially, you're coming to the end of your woes and worries financially. That's what it seems like to me. That is the past. You being shut out in the cold, or financial loss. And because you've had that financial loss, you've had to play smart. You've had to smarten it up. You've had to start walking towards quality rather than quantity. And you're in that transition this week at the moment. And the best way to get the best out of that transition is for you being you. With the King of Pentacles, you being you. King of Pentacles at the top. Ultimate abundance and security, but that comes from that. The Queen of Pentacles, divine counterpart. And that's you being divinely counterpart with yourself. Really being in alignment with yourself. And you've got to just be the best example of yourself. That's all you've got to be. And allow that happy side of yourself to come out into the world that is around you. Tricky week, Capricorn, tricky week. It's very delicate of how you put your pressure on life, on both on your relationship side and on your financial side. I think you've got it. I think you know how to do it. It's now a case of putting it into practice. There you go, Capricorn. Thank you very much for being here. Yes, we've got our stuff over on Somatic TV as well, our channel all about energy. I do appreciate any support you give to this channel in any which way you see fit. It's absolutely lovely. I will either see you on Somatic TV or I'll see you here, whichever way it is. I'll see you soon. In the meantime, don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.